just to suffer on a distant shore. Not all Hudson Bay bears put their trust in the land. It's August, and a straggler is still adrift. He's got a strategy to stay here the whole season long. He's learned to hunt along the way. And take on a walrus. In the water, the straggler is no match for a walrus. But eventually, the herd needs to rest. The perfect opportunity for an ambush. They've been out on a 4-day binge, foraging for clams. Now, they're exhausted. One catch, and the straggler will have enough to last him for days. A calf's body is 1/3 fat, but the young are all surrounded by adults. Big, dangerous animals. While they're restless, their guard is up. There's no such thing as one itchy walrus. The herd that molts together itches together. Finally. Most bears wouldn't risk it. The hungry straggler isn't thinking twice. The straggler approaches downwind to avoid detection. A mother's instinct to care for her young is a powerful drive. There's only one that can be stronger. Hunger. The straggler will follow the herd all summer, picking off calves with ease. He won't need to bother migrating to land this year. Some castaways aren't so lucky. Here, far from where the bears belong, death is a fact of life. He may have died from an injury, or from swimming those hundreds of kilometers to get here. But his misfortune may be the starving female's salvation. Cannibalism is rare among polar bears. Being forced to live on land changes everything. On the ice, she's a noble hunter. Now, she's reduced to scavenging the flesh of her own kind. In 16 years, the western Hudson Bay polar bears have dwindled by a staggering 22%. This female probably won't survive the season. For mother and cubs, the journey is finally over. But the Odyssey has taken a toll on her. Through the long journey here, she's had to nurse them. While adult males withdraw into walking hibernation, her cubs depend on her being awake. The demands of nursing can be dire. Somehow, she's got to find food. The ice bear seizes an opportunity, takes the mother's cue, and follows her. She's guided by memory of an exhausting 3-day walk to a cove where she's found food before. Here, beluga whales rub against the rocks and molt their skin. When the tide goes out, a few get beached. Mother and cubs feed first. Cub boy and cub girl are beginning to get weaned. And what better inducement? Ice bear knows to give the family wide berth. Some scraps tide him over. And rather than fight, he's learned to conserve his energy. And to be patient, though he's on the verge of starvation.